Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of my Gay Pride collab I'm doing with Amy Slaton. I will put her in the description box below. Please go check her out. I'm sure you guys already know who she is. She's awesome. And thank you for doing this collab with me, Amy. I appreciate it. And I absolutely love you. I can't wait to see what she comes up with. Let's jump right in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm Mary's cup of tea and I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do is I did this all in part 1 except for the lashes. I used Center of Attention by Tarte. Nothing new there. But yeah, we got them on. So I'm going to take the Hourglass Veil and I'm going to use a little bit of this just to kind of tone my skin down a little bit because she's very bright today. Very, very bright. And the pigmentation, well, the lack of or pigmentation is real. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that. I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Silk canvas and we're going to stick a little bit of that all over pretty much everywhere. And I just take it and do that. I was using a bunch of little things to scoop it out and it was giving me too much product, so I'm going to use my fingers. I wash my hands, they're clean. It's my face, so I'm good with it. I always wash my hands right before I do a makeup video, always, because you never know. I have a bunch of dogs, so you gotta wash your hands. And can we appreciate those cute little guys right there? I thought I'd stick them in just to be a little more colorful. This video for me is dedicated to a really good friend of mine named Cecil, and I just want him to know how much I love him, and he's in the hospital not doing very good. And I miss him, and I hope he's doing alright. I didn't hear back from him today, so I'm a little worried, but hopefully he's just resting. I'm going to take a little bit of the Tarte Timeless Smooth whatever, and I'm just going to go over, you don't need to do this, I'm just very extra. So the canvas one was enough, the silk canvas one, but I'm trying to like really, you know, make my skin look good. I've dealt with bad skin forever. It's funny, I didn't have acne growing up or anything like that, but I have lupus and RA, so I get my butterfly rash. As you can tell, that's where most of my damage is. If I'm in the sun, I mean literally, like fucking anything will make my face flare up. But I have a little bit of a concoction I've been using. Somebody asked me to do a skin care routine, and I literally wash my face with Tatcha products and put Neosporin on it at night and sleep in it, and it keeps my face calm. That's really like all I do. Next I'm going to go in with some foundations. I'm going to use the Dior Forever and then the Dior Undercover. And I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. I love these two together. I was going to use my Hourglass one too, which I might actually just real quick. I think this will give me enough coverage though. But I am a full coverage queen. Yeah, I can't help myself, so I'm going to use my Dior Vanish Stick, and I'm just going to go over a couple spots where I have a little bit more redness and stuff, and just help myself out. I had surgery last week, so I'm kind of moving weird, and I got to be kind of careful, but I'm definitely healing and getting better, so. Alright, I'm just going to use a touch of that. I think these two products work so well together. They are like my holy grail. I love them. Well, the NARS one too. Alright, so let's dip this all over. And I pretty much just spread it on very weirdly all over my face. I don't have any rhyme or reason to the way I do it. It's craziness. And then I take whatever's left on my hand and I stick it on my brush. I just washed this brush, so it's going to pick up a lot of product, so I like to take it and just kind of layer whatever's left on my finger. Just do that. And then I take whatever's left on here and I kind of do that. And then we blend. We blend our little hearts out. Let me move some shit on my way here. There we go. I pretty much only use foundations that are full coverage, and then I mix them together to get like the ultimate full coverage. So if what you're using isn't working, try adding another full coverage to it and see if you get better full coverage. That's what I do. because all of these are full coverage on their own, and I'm sure they're great for the normal person, but I just have a lot I'm trying to cover up, so bring that shit down your neck. So I don't edit. I don't know if you guys will be from Amy's channel or not, but I don't edit my videos. I just do 2 parts. I do eyes in one part and my face in another. I'm just not into editing, so hopefully, I don't think Amy really edits her videos either. I know she has a couple times. Yeah, see, I still need, I'm just going to take the Forever and do maybe another half pump. 1.5 pump, excuse me. Just to make sure I get under here. But yeah, those all blend out so nicely together too. The Hourglass is just like an incredible, incredible foundation. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's good shit. Alright, let's try to get around these dang rainbow brows. I used the NYX Vivid liners to do this, and I'll tell you that was not easy. I have a hard enough time with my brows anyways, and they're tattooed, and then I'm getting them retouched. Oh, I just went over my little flower, damn it. Wasn't paying attention. I'm getting them retouched next, well, this coming Thursday. So I'm very excited to get them fixed up a little bit. I haven't had a retouch since I got them first tattooed, so I'm excited about that. And then I just take this and kind of pat all over and call that good. Next I'm going to conceal, so I'm going to take the Dior Forever Undercover Concealer, and this one's a little bit more hydrating, so I'm going to stick it down first, and then I'm going to put Shape Tape over it. I love when I lied, I have one more. And then I'm going to take the Hourglass, this is the retouching one, this is the new product, well not new, but it is kind of new. And I'm going to take that, I have a whole process, I love makeup, so I like making it even longer process than it has to be. And then I just put this one, and because this one's not as bright, I'm going to stick it right here to help me out later on when I'm cream contouring and all that shit. I just want to keep it out of my hair. I'm going to take, this is the Beauty Blender. It's one of the original ones. Okay, I was going to grab my new Sapphire one, but I was like, yeah, I'll just use this. I'm going to blend all this out, and then we'll stick Shape Tape over it. This is, whoa, look at this blackness I got going on right here in my eye. Ooh, Shape Tape's going to make you go away. Yeah. But I like sticking hydrating concealers underneath. The Shape Tape just helps not make your eyes look so cracked, you know. I'm going to do that again. Be a little bit more careful. And then I always put a shit ton of it over my nose because I can't keep foundation there for some reason. It like hates me right there. Just use whatever's left on this. Okay, and that will do. Wow, aren't we attractive? That's fucking hot shit right there. Alright, I'm going to take this and blend this out and get a little bit closer to the... I'm trying to be careful the closer I get to the inner of my eye, the inner corner of my eye, because I got eyeshadow and glitter there today, so we want to be really careful. And barely on this one as well. I just need to get rid of that dark little, whatever it's doing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Shape Tape always comes through with the win. Okay, and that'll work for me. Yeah, good. Okay, we're blended. I'm going to wipe off this real quick before I forget, because I will. Next, I'm going to take some bronzer. So I'm going to use this cream bronzer by Chanel. Looks like that. This is the Chanel, I always say it wrong. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel. I know there's a right way to say it, and I always mess up. I'm going to take this Tarte buffing brush. I'm going to take a little bit of some Smashbox Prima water. This one's the coconut one. And I'm going to spray this. There we go. And I'm going to use that to grab up this product. This is a beautiful product. I'm having trouble speaking. And I lay down all cream bases. So I do cream bronzer, cream blush, cream highlighter, cream contour. Especially in the summer months, it makes your makeup stay so good. I do this all year round just because it's habit for me, but I really enjoy it. And I've been getting more and more into it. Like I first just started off with cream contour. Then I was like, oh, they have cream bronzer, let me check that out. And then I fell in love with that. And then I was like, oh, cream blushes. Yeah, and just, we went from there. It went downhill from there. Alright, that is good. So that just adds a little something, and I like it. It just helps bring a little more life in my face because I'm so pale. I can't really be in the sun. So, and I don't self-tan or anything. Just because I'm fat, and who wants to see that? So, next I'm going to get these out like I should have already. My bad. Cream blush, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So next I am going to take this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and this is a cream contouring one. I'm just going to grab these two, and I am going to take a little bit of oil. Sorry, I have everything on the side over here. I'm going to take a little bit of Maracuja oil. Isn't this the cutest little travel one? I have the bigger ones and stuff, but I just like this little one for my little thing. So I always stick a little oil in these guys. Just helps them blend out better, and you don't want to put too much or it will just pick up your foundation. So just a touch. You need just the tiniest bit. And then I'm going to take my cream. I use this little Lorac brush. I use the end of it. I just mix that oil around a little bit and loosen up the product. And I shouldn't go into each one of these because then it was a really dark contour, but too late. I'm going to stick it here, and you flick out, just like that. And you want it to kind of come to the corners of your mouth. That's kind of your guideline. I'm just waiting for my hair to like pop in my way. It's about to get in my way, I can feel it. And then I just kind of take it and just kind of go along the places that I cream bronze, but this is a cooler tone one, so it'll give a little bit of shadow. I have a really small forehead, so I don't really need to contour my forehead, but I'm addicted to it and I just have to, so I have no shame. And then I use a different brush to blend it all out, so I'm going to use the Smashbox one again, and I just kind of do that, and it just helps blend everything out. So we're gonna do that. And there we go. Nice chiseled little cheeks. For a fat bitch, this is a dream because it makes us look a little skinnier than we really are. Make sure you kind of blend it in good. Sometimes I'll be doing this and I won't be paying attention, and then I'll watch my video back and I'm like, oh my god, you didn't do that, it looks like shit. Ugh. So I'll try to pay a little bit more attention. And then this, you just want to blend out really good and then blend down your neck. Because these are a lot darker shades. I probably should have dipped into that darkest one, but I did, and it's okay. And then anything you screw up, also if you bring it down to a V right here, it also makes you look skinny. I forget who I learned that from, but I think I said it in one of the videos I first started doing it. So I'm going to take this beauty blender that I have any concealer left over, and I'm just going to clean up my contour a little bit where I came up too high. Just like that. And then I'm going to take, this is a liquid blush. This is Orgasm by NARS. I'm just going to take a tiny bit. I shake it up really, really good, and then I put just the tiniest, like, drop. You need the tiniest bit on the back of your hand. And then I spray every brush each time. It just really does. Oh, I hate the nozzles on those. I wish they'd fix it. But it just helps the whole thing work really good. So I'm going to take that and just blend it into my skin, and I just stipple it and blend it into all those other things that we put down. So I need a little bit more. There we go. And this is just the way you should cream contour and all your creams. Literally, you could lightly dust all this with a little setting powder and it would look like your natural skin. That's kind of why I'm in love with the whole process. Even though I'm a full coverage bitch, I do like that process, that you can make it look nicer. I'm going to use this cream highlighter. Oh, I dug into it. Shit. Oh well, we live. So I'm going to use that. This is Too Faced in Candy. I don't think you can get these anymore, but I like them and I still use it. So I'm just going to... Damn it, I wish it wouldn't have done that. Huh. There's like a little tiny knot at the top of that. I'm going to have to remember to keep it the right way up. Ooh, okay, and then I'm just going to take the other side of this and just kind of barely push it. It'll melt right into my skin, so you'll even you should still be able to see it even through my powders that I'm going to put on. Oof, okay. So I'm going to take the Patrick powder. This is Mac and Patrick's powder. I'm going to take a little bit into the cap, and I'm going to use that to set my under eyes with my wet sponge that I normally don't do that with. Hold on. I'm going to grab... I have a dry beauty blender that's old. I normally don't use my wet one anymore. But I'm going to do that just under my eyes. This Patrick powder does really help brighten. It's got a little bit of a tint, but you would not know. I mean, I'm super pale and you can't see it, so... It's very similar to the Peach Perfect one by Too Faced. Yep, and I'm just going to set it where I set concealer. And then I'm going to take my Hourglass and set the rest of my face. I'm just going to do a light little coating. This is a big old Morphe E41 brush. And we're just going to start right here and work our way up with less product. Alright. Look at all that coming off. And I stipple it into my skin, I kind of pressing it. That's what really helps it make, you know, that's the way to do it. You don't want to swirl because you're going to pick up foundation and move shit around, and you're not going to want to do that, so... Be careful. Oh, my pink eyebrows, the pink ends, tails of my brows you can barely see, but it's there. I promise. And then I'm going to set a little bit heavier right in my cheek area because I get sweaty there. And that helps me control it a little bit. Okie dokie. So we're done with the powders. Let's see, next I am going to get out my other stuff. Why did I not get this ready at the time? I don't know. I get so excited I'll just push, you know, start and not even think about it. Alright, that's okay. So I'm going to go into my my powder bronzer by Marc Jacobs. This is Tantanic, sorry. She's a big bitch. We're going to use this. This is a Morphe R2 brush and bronze up the skin a little bit. Because we already put some down, you don't have to go too heavy with this. Which is kind of nice. I just do it to kind of set down those powders good too. So, but I'm going to wear this look all day and be proud of it. I love the LBGT community, is that right? I might say it wrong. I just say my gays because that's kind of what I think. They're all my gays and I love them so much. Next I'm going to contour. Woo! I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs. This is the Mirage Instamark filter, whatever. I'm going to take that one brown shade and just cut my cheekbone just a little bit more. Just like that. So we look snatched. Snatch that nose, honey. And I always run a little bit of whatever's left on my nose. No, I don't. Not always. Sometimes I forget. Alright. And then we're going to do blush, and then I do highlighter at the end. Yeah, so I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs blush. This is in Kink and Kisses. And this is a Morphe G5 brush. I use it for blush. basically just kind of, because I went a little bit lighter with the powders over this, this is going to help me finally set it all down so it don't move. And I just use it to blend everything in and make it look like it belongs there. This has a tiny bit of a, not shimmer, but a little bit of a glow to it. So I've been into these type of blushes lately. There we go. Okay, that'll work. So then I'm going to finish off my lower lash line, and this is kind of where I've been like, ugh, not sure what I want to do. Hold on, sorry. I gotta move out of the way there. Okay, so I'm going to take this pink color right here from the Festival palette by BH, and I'm going to take that and run it on my lower lash line. Some people say pink is part of the rainbow and some people don't. I disagree. I think it is. So I added pink. And I'm just going to take this, and then I'm going to take a pink sparkle color glitter, and hopefully if I have time, stick it under here. So this is not my normal, you know, everyday wearable look, so I'm not going to do things the way I normally do exactly. So it's going to be a little bit different. Normally I would connect everything and make a big deal about connecting it, but you can't really. So we're going to do pink. Alright, that'll work. And then I am going to take, oh, please don't. I have a pink glitter out, and I'm kind of scared to use it under my eyes, but I'm crazy, so we're going to do it. Because why the fuck not? And I'm going to take a little bit of eyelash glue and stick it underneath. This is going to make it difficult to put mascara on after I'm done, but we're going to do it. So I'm going to try to go under my lashes as carefully as I can. Yes, I would wear this down to great... I live right outside of Portland, and I know that the Gay Pride Walk is a very big deal to everybody in Portland. It's a very special event, and it makes me proud to be in a, you know, state that celebrates that and embraces it and loves it instead of making someone feel wrong for it. So this is a NYX glitter. This is called Beam. And yep, we're just going to stick it on under. It's probably going to get all over my face. I'll take a brush and try to wipe most of it off, but if I don't get it, I'm okay. I knew I was going to do this, so. Whew, okay. Whew, here we go. I'm a little more scared on my lower lash line with glitter than I am the top, but I just have to do it. I knew I was going to. I tried talking myself out of it this whole time. I was like, nope, I'm doing it. No use fighting it. Alright, so we got that done. I am going to take a brush, just any old brush, sweep away as much of it as I can that didn't stick, and leave what did. So I probably will have glitter throughout the day down on my face, and I'm okay with that. I'm not even mad. I'm going to take Marc Jacobs Pink of Me. This is a pink eyeliner. And it's going to show up just like a nude. You probably won't even see it, but I'm going to stick it in there just to keep my eyes bright. And because I'm using pink on my lower lash line, so it fits perfect. And this is a great nudie color if you want to open up your eyes. This is the shit. Also, another one I have is like that too. This Urban Decay one's really good too. Okay. So let's finish off the lower lash. I'm going to use my MAC Giga Black and try to put a little bit of lashes on without, ooh, messing up the glitter. Yeah, we're not going to get great, beautiful bottom lashes today. I just want a little bit of definition down there. Just a little. Come on. There we go. Keep it moving. There we go. Yeah, just a light little bit, just so that it looks like I do have bottom lashes and I'm not, you know, rocking nothing. But normally I'd spend a little bit more time right here getting these a little bit more better. Not always, just depends on how many minutes I have left, but yeah, just a real gentle one. That's going to work. And then I'm going to spray my face real quick with the MAC Fix Plus. Set all my powders in place and make it look more skin-like. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go out of frame here. I need to shake this up while I'm sitting here. So let's do highlighter. The highlighter I'm gonna use is the Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is in Sugar. So I'm gonna basically use this one right here, which is gonna give me a pinky tint. I'm gonna use that on the inner corner of my eyes, hopefully quickly, because I am starting to run out of time. I'm officially. Yeah, I'm going to take that one and stick it right in there. And then go above my brow bone, if I can say all this correctly. Just to brighten up these eyes a little bit. They got a little dark on this one for sure, so I wanted to bring some life back into me. There we go. And I'm going to stick this underneath my brow bone. Well, I'm going to go along my right here and kind of clean up a little bit, because I did go kind of high with all that stuff. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. I have hooded eyes, so you're not really supposed to do this normally, but I'm going to just clean up a little bit of the eyeshadow that I got a little ham with. There we go. So that doesn't look very blended, it's because it's not. I literally just used it for a background. So we're going to leave it like that, and then I am going to grab my highlighter brush. This is the Anastasia A23. I'm going to go into Starburst, and we're going to set that right there. And then I'm going to put on a very simple lip and let y'all get back to your day. I'm really thankful that Amy did this collab with me. I've been following her since day one. I love her. I loved her through all the shit she's been through, and she's been a good, good person, a good friend. I love her a lot. So I do appreciate you, girl. Thank you. I didn't do this for subs, so if you're here from Amy's channel, you don't even have to sub to me. I just did it because, I just love her. And she wanted to do a gay pride look, and I did too, so it worked out really good. So there we go. Let's put on a little lipstick, and y'all can get on with your day. I always try to sound cool and say something, and then I screw up, and yeah, I shouldn't talk. Alright, so I grabbed a bunch of lipsticks, and I think what I'm going to go with is pink, because pink is like kind of my background color right now with all this. So I am going to use this Melted Metal Too Faced. These are not my favorite, but they work for what I need it to do right now. And I don't have to use a lip liner. Oh, I just dinged my teeth. I always do. These are just easy to put on and easy to take off. There we go. Alright. I'm going to spray my face down one more time. I'm going to use this Cover FX setting spray. It's an illuminating one. Normally I wouldn't use this. I'd use my Tatcha, but it's got little specks of glitter in it, so I thought it would go good with this look. There you go. So that's it. This is my, I wanted to support Gay Pride for this month, and so this is my look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much, and please go check out Amy. I'll link her below. Have a great day. Peace.